Flint residents have reached a $25 million settlement with an engineering firm involved in the Flint water crisis after 8 years of legal battles. This brings the total settlement for victims of the crisis to over $655 million.
The company Veolia North America reached the settlement today. It is the last private engineering firm Flint residents were seeking to hold accountable for its role in the switch that would expose the community to lead. Our Alyssa Irwin spoke with both Veolia and those impacted by the water crisis. Alyssa?
Angie, Matt, a drawn-out class action lawsuit just 2 weeks before trial is now settled, brought on by 45,000 people. It's expected to pay $1,500 apiece to those who were minors at the time. The money is not to exceed $1.5 million in total. Some say it marks a step in the fight in justice. Others say no one is taking blame.
We thought this was an opportunity to put at least this case behind us and move forward.
Veolia North America says it stands by its work in Flint and said VNA had no power over these decisions as VNA never operated the Flint water plant. Veolia says the city hired the company as a consultant 10 months after the switch to the Flint River water to conduct a 1-week assessment, and the recommendations were not followed. But after an 8-year fight and an August 2022 mistrial for a separate group of individual plaintiffs, Veolia decided to settle for $25 million.
We were confident that was going to happen here too, but to avoid that enormous burden and expense over a multi-month trial, we decided it was the right thing to put this all behind us.
One chapter, kind of closed. Of course, that'll happen when we all start to get the checks. But on the other hand, is it fair? Absolutely not.
Many residents have seen this crisis play out since 2014, when a state-appointed emergency manager approved the switch to the Flint River. As for the claims process, it is still ongoing, working to fix errors in hopes of payouts by the end of the year. This deal brings the settlement funds in Flint to over $655 million. That will be split among victims depending on how they were impacted by the crisis after legal fees are paid out. A separate lawsuit is still pending against the EPA. Here in the studio, Alyssa Irwin, ABC 12 News.